Okay, I just want to make a video. Now, this is a hot topic, but I'm going to talk about it. I mean, it really shouldn't be a hot topic, but there's so many people who are afraid to say anything about this topic, so I'm going to go ahead and do it uh, because I need the views. And no, but seriously, though. Okay, so I don't want people to think. I'm going to say this first, so you'll watch the whole video, and hopefully, in the end, you won't think I'm a racist, but I'm going to say that I don't think that white quarterbacks can play better than black quarterbacks, okay? Okay, so I was just reading an article, okay, and it it was saying it started talk, it was about the black and white divide in the NFL. And it started talking about this running back, Christian McCaffrey, I think is his name. And he's the first white running back to come down the pikes. It was really good, like in a really long time, or come down the pikes. We'll say that. And so uh, they lead you into thinking that they're going to say one thing, and then at the end they twist it around. And he says, "Well," he starts making the article about. Uh, well, first he talks about how good McCaffrey did, and then he says, "Well, but the league is trying to block black players out from playing quarterback and has been for many, many years." And I just wanted to disagree with that. You know, I just, I wanted to disagree because I don't think that's right. And, I've watched the NFL for years and years and years. The reason why there's not a lot of black quarterbacks in the NFL is because historically they haven't done as good as the white quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that there's not black players out there who can play quarterback good, because it's all about you and it's all about your decisions. If you decide to get up and practice quarterback every day and then work hard and stay off the drugs and stay off the alcohol, I think, yeah, you can be a good quarterback no matter what your race is. But to say that the NFL is purposely trying to block black players from playing quarterback is just ridiculous. The league is 70, 80, 90% black. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's, if they wanted to block black players from playing a, a sport or a position, they would block them from the entire league. And you've got lots of different opinions. You got people that think black players play better. You got people that think white players play better. You got people that think Mexican players play better. I'm not like that, but I'm just saying, to me, the quarterbacks I've seen, that that there's been more white quarterbacks come down the pike that were good than black quarterbacks. And I'm not the league, okay? I wouldn't be that way. But that's the way people are. When one race does better in something, they're quick to judge and say, "Oh, this race is better at this thing." And this, that's just the way people are. You know, I mean, will it always be that way? I don't know. But that's just the way they are. But to tell people, like, you can tell, see what this guy is doing, and they're teaching. See, I think the school system is one of the major reasons for all the racial wars and stuff. Because when they teach you in the history book, they say the whites did this, the Spaniards did this, they the Africans did this, Mexico, Mexico did this, or the Mexicans, and they make it seem like that entire race is evil. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so anyways, I don't want to get into all that. I mean, you know all that, right? You should know all that, But here they're doing it again with sports fans. Now, I know I've watched the NFL for years. You can't tell me that you know, I know what quarterbacks have done good and not done good in the NFL. And I know the reason why they have this race playing this and that race playing that. Not that it's right, but I know who's done good in the NFL in the past. But you talk to a young kid, they don't know that. They haven't watched enough football to know that. And what you're doing is you're tricking them. I don't care. You could make the whole league 100% black, all quarterbacks black. It wouldn't bother me a bit. But to discredit that, see now why is that? Why would that be wrong? It would be wrong because you've got these young guys working their ass off and training to play a sport and be good at it, and they've worked harder than everybody else and they're better than everybody else, but people think they can't play, or people think that you're just giving that guy a pass just because he's a white guy. That, and then let's say the coach listens to you and doesn't sign that player. I mean, dude, you're hurting someone's whole career, someone who's worked their entire life to be an NFL quarterback. I mean, that's why there's more white quarterbacks in the league than black quarterbacks. And it's the same thing with other positions that black players are at. More black players have done good at running back. That's why there's more black players at running back. And if I'll say it that way, I'm not going to be racist and not say it back the other way. I'll say it back the other way. But I think that's wrong, and I think the NFL is wrong for doing that both ways, because it's all about how hard you work, not what race you are. Remember that. But, so, I forgot what I was going to say. Anyways, though, I just want to make this video, and, I think it's wrong to paint the NFL out to be like that. I don't think that's what they're doing. And really, when you talk about white people make up 67% of the United States, and then black people only make up 19%. So you would think only naturally maybe there's just more white quarterbacks out there, so they're more likely to do good. I mean, who knows? But to say that, to pit the races against each other like that is not what we need to be doing. We need less racial violence, not more. And I don't think these authors and these writers that are writing these sports columns even think about that or even care about that. I don't think they care if we go out there and slaughter each other. And it's the same thing with these teachers that are teaching kids, the white man did this, the Spaniard did this, the Africans did this. Or let's say all they say is the white man did this. Well, that's pitting two races against each other. I mean, I don't think that's right. I mean, I don't know. So anyways, though, so that's my opinion on the subject. I'm trying to touch on the color divide in the NFL, and that's my opinion on it. I hope I didn't offend anybody. I judge players based solely on their statistics and not on their race. Okay, so if you're like that and you judge players based on your race, you might as well subscribe to another channel, because I don't like people like that. I like people who judge players based on how good their statistics are. So anyways, though, so I just wanted to say that. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. And hey, and this is why I'm your favorite YouTuber, because I'll talk about stuff that won't nobody else talk about. Because I care. There you go. Kenneth14611 signing off.